back. It's been a while. I'm going to start rolling out a whole series of adventure bike training videos, all for free. You can watch these videos and learn from it. I've had a great response to a training day I did out here with a guy called Bruce. Show you step by step through a lot of the stuff that's going to make you a better adventure bike rider. So firstly, I'd like to welcome on board Fly Racing. I was looking for a clothing company that covered all of my sports, mountain biking, adventure and motocross. Fly is it. We've partnered up with them. Absolutely stoked. So you'll see me wearing their product from here on in. And yeah, jump in the description, check out what they got. But let's go. So this lesson today is going to be on the fundamentals of adventure bike riding, motocross, enduro, etc. These body positions I'm going to go through basically work for all forms of two-wheel activity, including mountain biking. So the body positions, the fundamental areas of strength that we use transfer across all these bikes. The big difference is the bigger the bike is, the more emphasis you've got to put on these body positions to make the bike move. What by that I mean, my motocross bike weighs 105 kilograms, my adventure bike weighs 250. For me to always maintain a center line of balance on the bike and keep the bike feeling neutral or weightless, I have to put more effort into it or more leverage on the adventure bike than I would on my Gas 450. So I hope that makes sense. What I'll do is, it's pretty hard to capture audio of what I'm doing, so I'm going to have the camera on a tripod. I'll go through the body positions, I'll narrate over the top of it, and you should be able to follow these easy steps. You can do these in your garage at home.
Let's look at our feet position here. Stand like a duck and your knees are going to follow your toes. So when you squat, knees go out. Put your feet parallel. When you squat, knees come in. What we're doing here is just a basic squat. See, my knees do not move. Bum goes back, head goes forward. Maintain balance. Right? If I move my head back, I start to tilt back. My head goes forward, I start to fall forward. Basic push-up. See where my elbows go? Elbows go out. That's our strongest position. Feet. If you sit on the bike with your foot out, you've got no grip on your knee. Put your foot in and you'll close contact with the bike and remain in contact with the bike. And then you move your foot to use the pedals. Looking at it side on, what I'm doing here is rotating my pelvis. I don't want to sit with a curved back and elbows down. I want to rock my pelvis forward, nice straight back. And now I just rest the hands on the handlebars and my elbows are flat. I keep my elbows up and I look ahead. This is really important. Closed grip. People close the grip and you can see to throttle, you have to drop your elbow. If you put a V in that part of your hand, it's like turning a doorknob. So your elbow doesn't drop. And the pressure is in the outside part of my hand and my fingers are loose to use the controls. Really great tip. Looking at it front on, my hands go out into a V, elbows lift, and you can see my elbows are not dropped. That's how I ride 90% of the time. Accelerate, I lean forward. Brake, I lean back. Looking at it side on, what we're going to do now is show you these positions. Elbows are strong. If I brake, I push back like that. If I want to accelerate, I lean forward. But my arms are always loose. Now what happens if I'm through rough ground? I just allow the bike to move up into me. Standing, what I find is a lot of people stand with their knees too far forward. So watch this when I do this simple maneuver. When I stand, I move my knees back. Watch this. Suddenly, I'm in a nice stable position and I'm back in the squat position I was doing on the ground before. Bum goes back, head's forward, I'm balanced. Okay, and I'm gripping the bike on the seat, not the tank, with my knees. Arms are nice and relaxed, elbows are up in a push-up position. And there you go, that's your attack position that everyone talks about. Lean forward to accelerate or go up a hill. Lean back to go down a hill. What I'm talking about here is bolting your knees to the bike. See, my knees very rarely move. They're locked to the bike. This is how I control the bike, from ankle to my knees. Now, this is something for when you're going along roads at speed. Lean forward and you lean into the wind. Okay, so you should still be balanced. I'm still gripping the bike, but you can lean forward into the wind and the wind pushes against your chest. If I wanted to brake or downhill, my body weight goes back, but my arms are loose and I'm still bolted to the seat. Arms are loose. If I go through rough ground, the bike can move to me. It's so good teaching these basics. That's the full attack position. If I was coming to some rough terrain, sand sections or whatever, this is the position I would be using. And allowing the bike to move, my legs are locked solid. You can see my arms are nice and loose. These are the fundamentals of motorcycle riding for off-road. My head is pretty much staying on top of the petrol cap the whole time. Let's put it into practice here. A couple of slow drills. You can see the seated position there. Standing, exactly what I'm showing you on the ground. Seated, you can see the bike moves up to me. Standing, the attack position. Let the bike move in and out to me. You can see my head doesn't even move. The bike just moves up into my upper body. Flat ground. Standing position.
So there you go, everybody. I hope that helps. Super short video, but that's the basics of adventure bike riding. If you can learn those techniques and put them into application, fantastic, you'll be a better bike rider. So the next videos we're going to do is expanding these body positions and how we use them on the bike in different applications. So hope you enjoyed that. I have trained well over 300, 400 riders. Every single time when I ask, what did you learn today? They say, I learned about body position. So what I will do from here, stepping forward, is start to roll out videos utilizing these body positions. The next video I do will be on braking drills, then we'll do cornering, then we'll go out and put it into application, hill climbs, descents, etc. Hope you enjoy my videos. We'll see you soon. Hit the subscribe button. And if you haven't already, make sure you jump on and click all the thingos on the thingo. Chuck it.